So it looks like I have some pretty good news for everybody today, at least if you're a video game fan. The next iteration of Grand Theft Auto is on the way. Believe it or not, Rockstar has announced that it's in active development, and I'm pretty excited about that. Let's talk about some of the rumors and details, shall we? Here we go. Trade papers and gaming sites alike ran some really interesting headlines starting about February 4th, and there was a reason for this. Grand Theft Auto was confirmed to be under active development. In fact, I grabbed an article from The Hollywood Reporter. Let's take a look at that real quickly. It says, new Grand Theft Auto game in the works at Rockstar. GTA 5 was a smash hit and became the second best-selling video game of all time, and I imagine that will continue to sell until this game actually releases, and perhaps might take first place. We'll see. Rockstar Games on Friday gave the news that fans have been waiting years to hear. The new Grand Theft Auto game is in development. Not much was shared about the new installment of the wildly popular and controversial video game franchise, but the company said it would have more information sooner rather than later. Many of you have been asking about a new entry in the Grand Theft Auto series, Rockstar said in a message posted to social media. With every new project, our goal is always to significantly move forward what we've previously delivered. We're pleased to confirm that active development for the next entry in the series is underway. Of course, a lot of other information came out, and it's interesting. It sounds like it's possible not only will GTA hit the major consoles, the new generation, PS5 and Xbox Series X/S, you're also going to see it probably on PC, but we'll get to that in just a moment. At the end of the article, there's an interesting thing, and it's something that we should pay attention to because it likely speaks to what we'll see over the next couple of years. The development confirmation by Rockstar arrives as its parent company, Take-Two Interactive, kicked off an M&A wave in the gaming sector earlier this month, snapping up mobile giant Zynga in a $12.7 billion deal. Days later, Microsoft snapped up Call of Duty maker Activision Blizzard in a $68.7 billion deal. Let me tell you, that's just the beginning. We'll start to see even more of those happening. And of course, the real story comes to us from PC Gamer, at least as far as the rumors and details about the entry go. From the article, GTA 6, what we know about Rockstar's next crime adventure. Rockstar has finally confirmed the next GTA game. And I'll skip down a little ways and read the highly anticipated sequel to one of the most successful games of all time has a lot to live up to. GTA 5 sold nearly 110 million copies and crashed the Epic Game Store when it was given out as a weekly freebie. But we're still waiting to hear exactly what the sequel is and when we can get it. Well, here's what they've learned. Everything they know. After much speculation, Rockstar has officially confirmed that it's working on the next GTA game. We're pleased to confirm the active development of the next entry in the series is underway. We look forward to sharing more as soon as we're ready, so please stay tuned to the Rockstar Newswire for official details. Now, the question on everybody's mind is, when is the release date? And they go about trying to predict it. So we're certainly a long way off guessing exact dates at this stage, but we might be able to start trying to pinpoint a year at least. According to an analyst from the investment banking firm Jefferies, quoted by Stephen Totillo of Axios, there are a handful of titles that can provide management with the confidence to put out such strong guidance. We believe there is at least one Rockstar IP set to be released in fiscal year 24. That was followed up by a quote from research analyst Doug Kreutz of Cohen, who thinks this points to a likely GTA 6 launch in fiscal year 2024. I think they're right. It could put the Grand Theft Auto 6 title release date anywhere between the beginning of April 2023 and the end of March 2024. My guess is closer to the end of March 2024, and there's a reason for that. From the article, this date of 2024 may potentially be further corroborated by an SEC filing by Rockstar's parent company, Take-Two, from 2020 claims that they're planning a huge spike in advertising spending during fiscal year 2024 for a total of almost $90 million. So, of course, it's going to be the game. Not many games in T2's stable would call in that kind of cash. Course. It's the type of figure you'd expect from their next huge release. Yeah, I can't think of anything else as big as GTA 6, so I'm pretty sure that's likely. So we could see this game at the end of 2024 or very early in 2025, but I think 2024 is probably more likely. And this article goes on. Again, you can find this in PC Gamer from a few days ago, and it might be worth your time if you're a huge fan of this franchise. I'm pretty stoked. I think Grand Theft Auto is one of the most delightful playing experiences you can have. The GTA 5 mechanics were brilliantly put together. The ability to switch, almost seamlessly between characters was amazing. And you found yourself rooting for the team and even the broader team from the ancillary players that you may or may not have added along in your course of gameplay to make sure that you had the most successful version of the final heist. I really did enjoy playing this game multiple times through. The online experience is okay. A lot of people really enjoy it, but I really do prefer the pure single player version. Let's just put it that way. The city is supposed to be much larger in 6. Looks like we will probably be returning to Vice City, which has been widely rumored for quite some time. We're also in a position where we may actually be in multiple cities from one rumor that has not yet been corroborated, and I think that would be an interesting thing as well. Of course, you're still going to have the ability to drive motorcycles, drive cars, fly planes and helicopters, and, there might be a couple surprises in there as well. I have to tell you, I'm looking forward to this game, but I'm curious, wouldn't you prefer this game sooner rather than later? Earlier rumors had predicted that the game would be released before that. You had people talking specifically about this particular game in 24 or 25 for a while, but somebody said late 2023. And I'm trying to find that article right now. But it would be fascinating to see this thing hit sometime in March of 2024. And I feel like that might be the sweet spot. It's hard to deny that we've had some rough releases of AAA gaming titles in the last couple of years, and I believe Rockstar is trying to avoid the pitfalls that those other games fell into. So maybe I don't want them to rush. Maybe you don't either. But I am curious as to what you think. And the reason that I'm going to ask these questions is because I'm genuinely interested. Are you excited for a GTA 6? Are you interested in seeing similar gameplay? Do you think they could change some mechanics that might increase your interest? And do you think that there's a possibility that we could see characters from previous iterations revisit us in a new Vice City? Of course, there are a lot of other questions up for grabs here, including, do you think we could see this in 2024? Or do you think that there's another game that's hiding somewhere that is on the horizon? Do you think a new Bully game could possibly come out? Maybe another Red Dead game? Hard to say, but Rockstar really does keep their cards close to the vest. And of course, they also usually let the games marinate for much longer than most game studios, because there's a lot there. Very similar to Bethesda games, or older Bethesda games. Again, some bad launches in the last few years. With all that being said, do take the time to fill out the comment section down below and give me your thoughts and impressions, even if it's not any of the questions I just asked you. Of course, do support other independent creators here on the platform because they absolutely do deserve your support, and of course they're not favored by the algorithm like the corporate content creators that are currently out there. So, be sure to check out their videos, subscribe to their channels, hit the like button, and comment because it really does drive engagement and it lifts the channel up and into more people's recommended. Beyond that, I'll say the same thing I always do. Be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, wash your hands, of course, because it's good hygiene. And until next time, bye.
Thanks for visiting today. Be sure you're subscribed and hit that for alerts.
Yay!
Of course, like and share all of the videos that you can as it helps with the algorithm. Have a great day.